Hello, my sweethearts and my sweet cheeks. It's Rose Cookie today with a Sims 4 current household. So, here today we are playing the Sims 4 and we are in my current household. Now, I've been putting this off for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. One of the reasons why I kind of had that lull of not doing anything was because I really wanted to do this and I actually tried doing it twice. Could not finish it. It was just the jumble of me babbling. So, this is the character we're playing, by the way. But we will not focus on her right now. Also, there's an event happening at this house right now. They're having a dinner party. Ooh, that's a tree. That's our tree. That's one of our trees. And this tree's not staying, by the way. We are getting rid of it after we do this because it's just here for the Christmas party / dinner party they're having right now. So, yeah. So this is Claudia. This is a glitch, by the way. She should not be aging up, even if she's pregnant. Which, she's pregnant with this guy's kids. I think it's kids. Yes, he has kids, but I'm not telling you their genders or what I intend to name them. So, let me show you the genealogy. So, this is the first sim I played from the very beginning of this household. And that is Crystal Wing. She first was Crystal Wing. Now she's Crystal Wing Staten when she passed away because she kept her husband's named George Staten. So Crystal was a big party girl. She was all about the limelight and dancing and having fun. And because I started this current household when we first get together, yeah, that while ago, that long ago. She had like green hair, pink hair, white hair. At one point she had blue hair, bright colorful makeup, bright colorful outfits. That was her. I got her. Ooh, excuse me. And at one point she met George after being with all these guys, and then they got together. George was older than her. He was already an adult when she was a young adult. She was like halfway to becoming an adult at that time, and he was close to becoming an elder as well. Like he was a little over halfway to an elder at the time as well. Somewhere around when Crystal was going to age up into an adult, they got pregnant and they had the twins. Now you notice this is just some kind of bug, I guess, because Serenity didn't age up. I'm probably going to age her up off camera. But Serenity and Phoenix are twins. Phoenix is the oldest of the two, which I guess is no surprise then that Phoenix is the first one to age up. And Phoenix was wait, I'll talk about that in a second. So at first, it was a happy family. George was an astronaut, Crystal was a businesswoman, and they were getting up in their careers. And when George became an elder, he of course kind of laid down, calmed down a bit. He didn't do much, but he still had his astronaut career because they still needed money. And then one day, about an hour before Crystal's gone to work, the kids were already gone, I think, or the kids were probably just leaving. George just died when he was about to go to work. He just dropped dead. They found out he had a heart attack, and his vitals had just pretty much stopped working right after that. Oh my, I should age up soon. I remember that. Okay, so sorry about that. So that happened. The girls were heartbroken. Crystal was heartbroken, and for a few years, Crystal was just in this state of depression. Because she was unhappy. She was happy with her girls, like her little girls, because they were her daughters. They were the ones that held the last bit of George left in the world. But she was still heartbroken. Because George and her, they were going to live together until at least Crystal became really old, close to before he would pass away. And then he passed away and she'd follow not long after. But that didn't happen. She was an adult when he passed away. She was a little under halfway to becoming an elder when he died. So what happened is that a relative of Crystal's sent her a wishing well when the girls were teenagers and she was going to become an elder soon. And she had this moment of she had been drinking a bit before. She had some wine and alcohol. And then she just goes, you know what? Screw it. People say this thing grants wishes. Let's see if it grants wishes. So what she did is she went to the well, and in her drunken state, she wished that George would come back to her, that the well would bring back George, ghost or alive, dead or alive, to her. She wouldn't care if he's a skeleton, just so long as it's George. And the well was like, you know what, if you want to be with George, go be with him. And it set the garden on fire, and her on fire. It set everything on fire. The girls were they were teenagers at this time. They were at high school, and school actually got a call saying, hey, there's a big fire. Can the children from the neighbors that saw the fire, and they knew about the girls, about the Crystal's family. They knew about how George passed away a few years ago and everything. And so they contacted saying, hey, there's a fire. They contacted the fire department, everything. The only person, though, that went back home when this happened was Serenity. She wasn't going to go into the fire if it was still there, but she was most definitely going to be there. And when she did get there, the fire was done. It was gone. The fire had burnt out. And there was firemen there, and they're saying, we're sorry, your mother passed away due to the fire. Serenity was heartbroken. Phoenix wasn't there. She was at high school flirting, missing class, by the way. Missing class. She never goes to class. She barely ever goes to class. She had poor marks, poor grades in general, poor grades and marks in general, ever since the father passed away. And when she was a teenager, she flirted with guys and slept with a lot of guys under the mother's nose, because her mom was sad, so all Phoenix had to do was hide the fact that she had guys over a lot when her mother wasn't looking, because her mother usually put all her power into her business career, where she got a lot of money and all that. So when that happened, the girls were just destroyed. Serenity had a crush on this guy at the time, who Phoenix was actually sleeping with secretly, even under Serenity's nose. Serenity ended up actually dating the guy after this, because he had come to her and supported her and everything. And he was still sleeping with Phoenix at the time, by the way. So what happened was that when they became adults, Phoenix was still sleeping with all these guys. Around that time, by the way, when they became adults, this guy named Vincent came and said, hey, I'm a friend of your mother and father's. Well, my parents were friends of your parents, and I heard about your thing. And he had proof and everything. He had family pictures of him and the girls, because when they were babies, Vincent was like a kid at the time. Had pictures of them together. And they were like, okay, we'll go. Because they didn't really care anymore. They had no one to live for but each other, and they hated each other. The twins could not stand each other anymore. Serenity was always mad at Phoenix. Phoenix was always pushing Serenity's buttons. Neither were happy with the other, so they did not care. They stopped caring about anything. They went. Serenity, after finding out about Chandler, the guy she had a crush on, being with Phoenix, heartbroken, she went with Vincent, which was an adult. They became romantically inclined. They actually were engaged at one point. Then Phoenix, when Vincent got Vincent intoxicated and drunk and just downright hammered and slept with him, she ended up becoming pregnant, which we first assumed was Vincent's children, but then it was found out they were Chandler's children. At least Phoenix and Serenity found out. They didn't tell Vincent. Serenity was too heartbroken and wanted Vincent to hurt, though the man had already lost his wife and his unborn child. She was just so mad she didn't care at the time, so she left when her sister became pregnant. Phoenix ended up marrying Vincent for a while. They got divorced not long after when he found out that these were not his kids. My headphones are making a weird popping noise. And she had two, which was Crystal, who she named after her mother, because that was one of the few deals the sisters had, was that they would name their first daughter after their mother, because their mother died an untimely death. And Duncan. And Weasley is Chandler's last name, by the way. And then not long after, Serenity actually got back with Chandler, back when she was living with her friend Connie Brumfield, I think his name. Connie Brumfield, yeah. With Connie Brumfield. And when that happened, she got back Chandler. She actually ended up getting pregnant with her son, Devin, who is now Deja. And when that happened, not long after, Phoenix became pregnant as well at about the same time. She also became pregnant with Joyce, which was another child of Chandler's. She's now married to another man, by the way. And, of course, Serenity actually saw them woohoo together, the events that got Phoenix pregnant, which ended up, of course, they broke up after that. she just cut ties to her sister and their kids, Phoenix's kids, as well as Chandler, and she's not seen Chandler since then. She might have now seen him ever so often now that I don't have control over her, but she did not see him at all. Didn't even let him visit her son when he was born. Their son when he was born. And I'll explain in a minute why he is now a she. Okay, so that happened 10 minutes in, and I'm in that generation. So after that, a friend of Connie's comes, and he comes to live with them, and his name is Kurt. So we're now on this generation. Kurt. And Kurt, known as Kurt Kimball, you can actually find him on the gallery, by the way. He's a gallery sim, just like Vincent, but I cannot remember his name, and I don't think any of my sims know him anymore, except for Serenity, and we have no way of contacting him in this household, so, So, for the longest time, they were just romantic. I think it was around the time Devin became a teenager, or was really close to, that Serenity actually became pregnant. They were not dating at the time. She became pregnant with their son, Archer. And then after that, they got engaged, and they got pregnant with Claudia, who were playing. And then they got married, and then Claudia was almost a teenager at the time. Deja was almost a young adult. Archer was a teenager at the time. They had Amaya. So that's their children. So now we're going to go on to this kid, on Devin at the time. Devin, actually, as you guys can tell, is a transgender and is actually a trans woman. Sorry, itchy arm. And Deja actually ended up falling in love with a girl named Erica Hope, who's now Erica Wing. Though, are you married? No, so I don't know. And I'll explain him in a minute. That's her stepfather. What? Oh, they keep getting together, this guy and Chantel. But Chantel was a pregnant sim on the gallery I found. I was like, oh, she's really pretty. I put her in. Connie actually ended up really liking her. She gave birth to Erica Hope. Erica then became good friends with Devin when they both became teenagers. Kids, actually. And then they became romantic when they were teenagers. And that was the first person Devin told, like, I'm really a woman. I feel like a woman. And Erica just accepted him. And over the time, as Devin grew out his hair to feel more womanly, and they started going, like, what should we give, like, what's your real name then? And they started talking, and they even got him into dresses. And he already had a very womanly figure, by the way. He had hips. He had them hips, too. He had all of it. Like, he was very womanly. So, he was very feminine already. And looked a lot like Chandler, now I think about it. But yeah. So, that happened. They ended up telling... Erica was able to finally say, okay, because Chantel, she actually has not cared about her children for a long time. She's a very neglectful mother ever since Connie passed away. And they had their child, a genetic child together, Hudson, who is, as you can tell, is Connie's son. Connie's son. Connie, by the way, is a sim from this world, so. Yeah, okay, so that happened, and she was like, if you really want my mom won't really care, so long as you help around the house, you can live with us if your parents don't accept you. Which, of course, is just seems nonchalant, but they really understood how bad it would hurt. They just wanted to get Devin, at the time now Deja, a place where he could feel safe as he gets his surgery, because they had saved up, they had done a lot of things. Like, they immediately got a lot of money, and they were able to go into a special group unit where they didn't have to pay as much, and it was amazing for them. He was very lucky. And so, oh my throat. So, at this time, Kurt's married to Serenity. Chandler never seen his son. So, Devin says to them with this, I think Devin dyed her hair orange, like a ginger color at the time, and like had a braid, dressed up in this formal outfit in this golden dress, like this beautiful golden dress that her and Erica had bought, and then said to her stepfather and mother, I feel more like a woman. And when this happened, they at first were shocked, but then they soon accepted. They were like, oh, it's fine, honey, we love you, it's okay, we don't care. We love you for who you are, and we're happy you told us. Because Kurt had become a real father to Devin and Deja. So to hear that Kurt also accepted this as well, surrounding when he said, oh yeah, I don't care I may have treated you like a son, but you can be a girl for all I care, and you can be the girl you are, and I will not care. Because what happened with us was on both sides. I do not care. In other words, I don't care. And then they were like, are you sure you want your father? And Serenity said, are you sure you want your blood father to know your biological father? Shut up, iPad. And she was like, yes. So they invited Chandler over. Deja said, I'm really Deja, I'm not a guy, I'm trans. Erica was with them, by the way, this whole time. She was supporting her and still with her. And Chandler was like, no, I don't accept it. You are not my son. You are not my daughter. Most especially not my daughter. You were born a boy. You will be a boy. If you do not accept that, you are not my son. So, of course, that just demolished any ties. I don't know if they've repaired it at all. I don't really know because they are now on their own. So what ended up happening is Deja then got the gender transition and even got her actual legal gender to be female. But Deja actually kept one part of her body, which was her genitals, kept her anatomy to reproduce because they talked about how much they wanted kids. And Deja said, one day I'm going to get rid of them and actually make myself a full woman. It's just I want us to have 1 or 2 children before that. So right now they have one child. Her name is Heather Hope. She was born not long after these two got married. Erica became pregnant with her not long after they got married and then was born at the home that they now live in. They're probably planning for another child right now. I'll have to go see if they actually have done it. Now, Hudson Brumfield, I've not actually seen this kid at all in the world. He's probably passed by a few times. There's nothing much here. Chantal married Jackson Reed to fill the void after Connie passed away. Because Connie was much older than Erica. Much older. So that's all. So now, Archer, there's not much about him. He's kind of a sleazeball because he's with 2 women right now. He's with a woman he's engaged to and one he's sleeping with. The one he's engaged to is Trinity. I can't remember her actual full name. She's another sim with a family from the gallery because I put her and the other sim, Gretchen's family, in this world through the gallery. You know those gallery families? I put one of them in there. Gretchen is his mistress. Trinity is his fiance. Trinity is going to be his wife very soon because I think they're going to get married around Christmas time. Sorry about that. That's my chap lip stuff. I'm trying to pop it open. Okay. And gotta whip my mouth there. And Gretchen's his mistress because Trinity was diagnosed with infertile. She was infertile, so she was unable to have children. To the point she actually has no eggs. She can't produce eggs. So Gretchen, though, can. She's been proven to be a normal. She's natural. She's completely normal. She can produce eggs. She's just as normal as most people. And Gretchen actually... And both girls are deluded into believing that Archer only loves one of them. And the other one is just kind of there for purposes to make the other happy. For Trinity, it's so that they can have a child together. For Gretchen, it's so that they can be together because he made them believe that Archer and his family have been forced into this situation where he has to marry Trinity for power because the Wing family is very large. So, very large and they have a lot of power and they're spread out. No one really knows about the fact that only Serenity and Phoenix aren't, they're not connected in any way. Serenity no longer hates her sister, but they're not close anymore. Phoenix, I think, still holds spite for her sister because her sister was the musical prodigy, is the musical prodigy. She has this happy life even after all the times Phoenix has tried to ruin it and tried to get this happy life and everything. So yeah, and then there's Amaya. Amaya, there's not much about her that is to be told about. She's just a little girl. I actually got a call a while ago about her birthday, so I don't know why she hasn't aged up, or I don't know if the game hasn't updated her appearance yet on my computer yet, but she should be a teen very soon. And Claudia is the sim we're playing right now. So, oh god, this whole family. Oh, wait. Yes, that's right. I also have to talk about this. This is very confusing. Crystal and Joyce lived with Serenity for a bit because they could not stand their mother. This is a big smorgasbord of confusion, I know. So, she actually met a woman named Amelia Tidwell. They got married. They adopted Krista and Kira, and you can tell who got who because Tidwell was Amelia's, and Krista, the WS, is Crystal's. And then they actually had another child together through genetics which is Charlotte, right? Yeah, they're genetics. And then they both have mistresses, I think. Yes. Ironically, Amelia's had a child with Chandler's older sister, Kyla Weasley, while she's had a child, is this Amelia? No, this is Gina O'Donnell. They were together. I don't know if they're together anymore. And that child is Margarita. This one's Samantha. And this one is Goop. I never looked at the name. Oh my god. It's Goopy Amor. Oh god. Some of these are... Oh god. And that's with Delaney Silver. I recently got that. Just like really recently. He was just born. And then this is another child that was already under court and named Courtney, which is half sister, and my headphones are slipping. Gosh, this family is just huge. And then Joyce met this guy. His name is, they're still just engaged, I guess. His name's Everett. He was a teen. They met, and not long after they got, I think they're just engaged right now, just like Claudia is right now to Peyton, who's right here. And they had a son named John. I think his full name is Jonathan, but he just goes by John. So yeah, there's that. Okay, now I'm going to talk about these guys as we do this little party, which is quite a busy one. Okay, just give me a second here. I'm trying to position things. Why is my freaking keyboard not working? Keyboard, why do you gotta be bad right now when I want you to be good? Okay, so this is their house, which I will actually give a tour of right now before I forget. So it's not... Ooh, it's not done in the sense that, oh gosh, lag. Just give me my computer a second. So this is the foyer, pretty much. No one can come in without knocking on the door. Oh, my game, why? Sorry about the lag. I guess it's just because there's a lot of Sims coming. There's Archer, by the way, in his gym wear, like always. This is the foyer. Nothing really special about it right now. I'm still working on everything else. The foyer is my last place to decorate right now. This is like their miniature kind of garden area. It's very social. It's a very small social area. Nothing much in it right now. Well, they got a basketball area. They got a bubble blower. They got a little seating area. They got a bird feeder, and they got a painting easel. Back when Amaya was actually living with Claudia before she met Peyton, and after Peyton. She stayed here for a bit, and then she moved out, and I'll show you her old room before we go anywhere. As you guys can tell, it's decked out with a blue Christmas and a Hanukkah set. I can't remember what that is. Is that a... I can't remember what it's called. But I can't remember, but it's a Jewish item. That's all I remember. That's all I can remember, and I feel bad. But Peyton's actually part Jewish, so they have it there kind of out of respect for his family. Oh, there's the pictures Amaya made for the house back when she lived here, and they kept. This is the living room / dining and kitchen. It's very small, but that's what I kind of wanted. I kind of be like, you sit here. If you want to go eat, you just go walk a bit. Got some food out. This is... Huh? Oh, okay. This is the gaming room. It's got a dartboard. Ooh. Sorry about the lag. It's got a foosball table. It's got a card table area for 3 Sims. The door that leads to the back small yard area. They got a virtual game thing. I can't remember what it's called. Right here is actually Amaya's room. I would have changed the door to be like over there, but the stairs are in the way. And a leaf is clipping through the wall. But yeah, this is Amaya's room before she moved out. Don't think there's anything in here now, because we cleaned it out pretty much. And all her like posters are actually right out here. You saw them a second ago, right here. And you saw her drawings. She also collected some snow globes, but they're right now, you know, in my inventory. And I will be taking away this fireplace later, once we finish this event. And this is just all the Christmas stuff that, again, I said we'll be getting rid of later. This is Claudia. You'll notice the thumbnail of her is different than her outfit. She actually wore it, but now it's gone. I still have it in the thing, and I'll show you their outfits at the end of the video. But this is what she's wearing now. She is in her 2nd trimester. I did put it onto 5 days instead of it being the regular 3, because I just feel like that is so short. And this is Peyton. This is Claudia's fiance. He, like George and Kurt, are actually both adults when they got together with my girls. And then in here, oh, the lag is so bad, is the bathroom. This is our second bathroom. This is, by the way, a 2-bath penthouse. 2-bath, 2-bedroom penthouse. It can be a 3-bedroom, really, if I change that gaming area into a bedroom. This is just a yard that has nothing right now. I'm planning to put a pool. Let's go up a page. Up. And then you go up these stairs, leading into the master bedroom. And this is Claudia and Peyton's room. A lot of stuff that was kept from the old apartment they lived in before Peyton moved in. Peyton used to live in a nice, bigger apartment, I think in the Sky area, Sky District or whatever it is. Claudia is a big gaming nerd, and she's a programmer. I will tell you more about that in a minute. This is her little work corner. They have a TV, some stuff that Peyton stole. I will explain that in a minute. And then this is their master bathroom. And yes, the tree is clipping through the wall, through the ceiling, because it's a very big tree. And yeah, it's very small over here, but it's a nice small. They have this balcony that I have nothing on right now. I'm going to be kind of making it like a reading area, like an outdoor reading area. An outdoor reading area? What the frick? That was weird. And then they have this little garden area, which I think Peyton's going to take up gardening. So this is like where he's going to garden. So there's that. Oop. I think that's all. Is it? Yes. Now I really want to tell you guys. Oh yeah, they have like a little gym area right now. This will become a pool area, and this will probably become a barbecue area. So, and then maybe over here, maybe a small little plant area. If I don't want to put the plants on the roof, that might just become like a tiny little garden without, plants to plant. Grow plant. Okay, good. Okay, so now let me introduce Claudia. Claudia Wing Kimball. She's going to soon be just Claudia Kimball, because I feel like that just works better with her. I think maybe her daughters might take the middle name Wing, or as a last name even. But I feel like maybe one of them will even take a name resemblant to Wing, but I'm not sure. She started off, in her first trait she got was loner. She then got genius, and then she got unflirty after City Living came out. Because she was still a teenager right before City Living came out, and then she aged up. She got this webmaster from completing the Computer Whiz aspiration. She's always welcome. She's a speed cleaner. She's fertile, and she's a quick learner. Now, she's got the nerd brain aspiration right now. It's kind of just to fill in the blank while I collect points and kind of get something she can like. She is on level 8 of the programmer career. She's a startup entrepreneur. And she's probably going to go to level 9 very soon. She was very heavily focusing on her career as soon as she moved out and moved into her first apartment with her sister, Amaya, back when Amaya is a child. And the reason why Amaya moved with her, by the way, is because the Archer stuff with the mistress and the fiance thing were just happening. So they were kind of taking Amaya out of this toxic place at the manor, which they live in Windenburg now. She lives back in the giant mansion that is her house back at at Windenburg. I think on the largest lot. It was the one on the lot area of the chalet, but I can't remember if it's the largest lot. I can't remember for the life of me. But yeah, so she is now on her second trimester, going into her third in 2 days. I put up to 5, so the third trimester I think is only a day long, while all the others are 2 days. So yeah. Peyton is the cook here. He's a stay-at-home husband right now. He's got the bodybuilder trait, which Kurt had and Archer has. Kurt's finished his. I don't know if he has any new aspiration, but this is what he has now. But that's what he had. He's almost done. And he's so close. Like, him and Kurt, by the way, have become really close. Yeah, he's so close. He's just so close. This is their kitchen. They have a double stove set. I don't know why. They just do. And a lot of this Christmas stuff is going to be gone next time I probably show this, because I'm probably going to do an update not long from now, because I just love this family. Like, I think I only took a 1 month long break the last time I played. The last time I did this family. What's he doing? Oh, he's dressed in his party wear. I don't think she has good party wear. Don't change. I was gonna say don't change. You look too cute in that. I'm hoping that it's not just her brother that comes. Gosh. If it isn't, I'll just invite people to come. I think it is. Oh God, I think it is only her brother. Oh, that's so sad. If you guys don't know, the game usually tells you to thank at least half, or... He's not even here. Oh. This is sad. Her family's so big, like... I might have to do another one, but hey, she barely talks to her brother anymore. They had a fight before she moved out. Talking about how disgusting he's being. I think Archer called her recently talking about how they're because they recently had to move Maya back home because Serenity called saying, hey, yeah, everything's fixed. You don't have to worry now. We fixed it. We've come to an understanding. Like, everything's good now. Serenity also had this moment of where she just, like, wanted to be with, I think she was having withdrawal of her baby Claudia because... And her baby Amaya, more specifically Claudia. Oh, no, her brother's here. Oh, there's Gretchen. Yeah, she invited Gretchen. She doesn't actually really know Trinity. Look at Gretchen. She's just so stunning. She's a stunning woman, man. Okay, so I guess people are just coming late. Oh, there's Phoenix. What the flip? Phoenix? Phoenix, why? Okay. Okay. Yes. Oh, sorry about that. But you cook. You've been asked to cook garden salad. Claudia's kind of being the social of the house right now. Oh, there's Everett. He's in a bad mood too. Is Joyce gonna be here? I want to go say hi to Gretchen. Let's go say hi to Gretchen. Go thank her. Share big news. So, if you don't know, Phoenix is then Claudia's aunt. Serenity! Okay, she's pretty much going to tell everyone the big news. If my Sims could be, smarter. So we're just going to play through the party. But yeah. I called like up to 10 Sims, so I'm just waiting. Oh, there's Joyce. Dang, girl, you bounce back. You can really tell like the differences between Phoenix and Serenity. Because Phoenix is this very thin woman. Like, Phoenix is naturally thin. Like, you should have seen her back when she was a young adult and a teenager. Because, dang, that girl was thin. What are you doing in my shower? Oh, looks like someone needs to burn off some energy. Okay. Oh, there's Crystal. Yeah, I'm just having her share all the big news with as many Sims as we can right now. She already told Deja. I know she's told Deja and Kurt already because they came to visit when she was in her first trimester. There's little Amaya. Look at little Amaya. Whoa, little Amaya. What? And there's her mom. We gotta tell our mom. We gotta tell our mom. We have to. We just have to. She's our precious mama. She's Mama Bear. She's going. If you can hear my dog, I'm sorry, because my dog's kind of like whining right now. Well, she's of course excited. This is going to be her second grandchild, at least second, hopefully second. So we're gonna thank our mother for coming, of course, because we're like, Mom, thank you so much. Like, it's amazing of you, so sweet. Like, I know it's really late in the day and you're not a big fan of being up at like 8 in the morning. Like to feel baby. Come on. Everyone's just eating. I just want to get a picture of these two.
Wago Fruge. Pando. Short. Essenoi. Samzo. Flori.
Okay, I gotta take a photo. But the lag. It only does this when I'm recording, I swear. What is with the blur? Like, why? It didn't used to do this. Like, if this is a new update, like the camera blurs for far distance, I hope you can select that. Like, if you can decide it being on or off, because the blur messes with my camera. And I don't like it. See, like, my game just stopped responding for a second there. Because it was just like, I can't deal. Like, everyone's just kind of watching, kind of like, everyone's excited. You can see that they are just all, like, wing girls, like, girls of the wing family. Because they're all just, they all have the beautiful dark skin, the bright blue eyes, I think. Oh, wait. Dang it. Well, one has brown eyes, I think. Yeah. Oh, these guys are so cute. Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, because... What is with my mouse? Okay. We're going to call everyone a meal because that's one of... Make coffee or tea. Well, first let's call to meal. Stop watching whatever you're watching. So, yeah. Oh, no. You're not very close with Gretchen. She was never very close with Gretchen or Trinity. She barely knows Trinity. Doesn't know her cousin, Crystal. I think it's cousin. Yeah, cousin. Because isn't it your half-sister? I'm like, no. That's Deja. Deja's half-sister to Crystal. There's just so many of them. There's a big monster around them. Okay. So, brew coffee. As you guys can see, they have quite a lot of money. And not just because of the stove. Why have you not... Go here. You know, it's sad if this pregnant woman has to be the one. Call them to meal. God, Sims, move your asses. Like, this is getting on my nerves. I think this is getting on my nerves more. There, finally. That's all I wanted. Dang, boy. Oops, no, I do want her to eat. She's hungry. She needs to eat. And garden salad. Yeah, everyone's just kind of eating something. Yeah, it's fairly late in the day. We're gonna have such a big mess tomorrow. But yeah, after this is gonna be a fairly long video because I am also going to be putting up some pictures of Claudia, at least, because I started to really get into picture taking for my household, at least, with Claudia. And I also need to get back into make some coffee too. I thought I did. I guess it just reacted. I just want 3 Sims to dance. That was actually pretty easy. You just kind of... First off, turn on. Let's pop. Dance. You, sir, better not be going to bed. You are not running away. Like, I swear. Claudia is a very scary woman when she's pregnant because she's very moody. And she had upset stomach for so long. Dance skill acquired. Haven't danced at all yet, but okay. I don't. That's because I guess someone's being romantic. Invite Crystal to dance. Invite Joyce to dance. Yeah, dance, girls. Joyce is like her other sister for Claudia. There we go. Perfect! I wanted to do a baby shower, but the baby shower mod's not working, by the way. Okay, so... The event's gonna end... What's this? Oh. It's probably from Serenity and Kurt, and or Joyce and Everett. Or, you know, many people, maybe even Archer and Gretchen. There's so many Sims. Oh no, maybe Phoenix is trying to be flirty with someone, because I can see that. Phoenix, Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with Serenity so far in her life, okay? So, yeah, I think that's all for the party. Definitely stressing out the pregnant lady. Should not be doing that, but we're doing it. Okay. So she really needs to go poo-poo. Not poo-poo, pee-pee. Okay. Clean up. I know it's late in the day. You really want to go to bed, but do this for your wife. I mean your fiance, not your wife. Everyone's just sleeping. Okay, turn this off. This off. Everyone needs to calm down. Amaya, go home, honey. Go home. Amaya should be aging up very soon. If she doesn't age up, I think next Friday I'm going to most definitely make her age up. And you can put the food away. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Had to stop recording for a quick second to both get this and to fix my panel. My Sims is loading again. So this is her common outfit now, like this outfit I put her in. Mostly all of it is custom content excluding the bracelet. I think that's the only thing, and the socks actually. I think the socks / tights are the only non-custom content things. Didn't mean to do that. Then this is another one. I just recently got this for her. As you guys can tell, it's pretty much just a change in shoes and shirt and a top. Okay, that's annoying. And this is the outfit you actually see her wearing in the thumbnail. This is what she wears most of the time. She usually likes wearing dark clothing. She used to have nose piercings, but the nose piercings, like these two little studs on her right nostril, they disappear because of her engagement ring. She'll probably put them back in anyways after she has her kids, but right now, this is just it. I think she's also going to get her hair it's either going to be, I'm going to change it to make it longer, or it's going to be in a ponytail. Either way. So, yeah, see, she usually has either white or black studs in, and I just really wanted to keep the studs in for this outfit, so I was like, you know what, we're just going to keep it. And this is the hairstyle she wears the whole time. This is a much simpler one. Again, ring, got rid of the studs. This one's really simple, but really cute. It's usually when she's just going out for a small dinner date with Peyton. And this is her athletic wear. These are the shorts she wears in her sleep, by the way. And this is her sleep outfit right now. She usually wears a strapless black bra kind of thing as a top at night. Note, by the way, guys, actually wearing bras, strapless or not good for you when you sleep. When you wear those. This is her party wear, very scandalous, but it's also very nice. I'm probably going to go on a jacket hunt, like an accessory jacket hunt for a body accessory, you know, the ones in the outfits, the outfit accessories for her to wear, because I think that would be really cute. Sorry, my seat's a leather, as I say before many times when it makes noises like that. And this is her swimwear, which is a bodysuit. It's the backyard stuff bodysuit with white underwear so that it blends. So yeah, this is Peyton. I gotta get rid of this. This is just him and his holiday. I was gonna do like some holiday party, but then I was like, you know what? And then Claudia got pregnant, and I was like, no use. We'll just do like a baby shower kind of house party thing instead of Christmas party / Christmas party. But I know Claudia, and like the second Peyton was like, hey, are we gonna have our Christmas party still? And she's like, no, I'm not wearing that sweater. It's too itchy and tight, and I don't like it. She's very grouchy. This is his formal wear. Very nice. He's got nice booty. He's got a nice booty, man. Okay. This is his athletic wear. I feel like I'm going to change it slightly just to give him maybe not a sweater. Because I can see him now not like wearing sweaters anymore. Yeah, that's good. This is his sleepwear. This is his party wear, as you guys saw a minute ago. Very simple. And this is his swimwear. So yeah. I'll show you guys a closer features of his face. As you guys can tell, he is an adult from his little crow lines. He also looks always mad. He always looks mad. I feel like I want to change his brows, but it's either he looks dopey or mad, and I'd rather do the mad one. So he's got like these bright brown eyes, and if you guys are wondering about these eye colors, that is custom default. I cannot for the life of me remember who made them. I will try to find out who made them as soon as possible. If I find out before uploading this video, I will put it in the description down below. But yeah, this is Claudia up close in her makeup. She wears like not a lot of makeup. I never put blush on her. If you don't know, Okay, if you do not know what these are, these eyelashes, something's wrong with you, because these are amazing 3D eyelashes that everyone should need. And she looks a lot like Serenity, by the way. Like, Deja looks like Chandler, but all the other girls, the rest of the girls from my knowledge, including even Archer, they all look like their mother, Serenity. Not Deja, though. Deja looks like Chandler, and I'm like, oh, God, this is weird. Because it's just like, why does everyone else look like Serenity? Even got her bright blue eyes, granted. I think every girl in Serenity, that Serenity's had, every girl and boy, have bright blue eyes. I can't remember if Archer has brown eyes. While I think only Joyce on Phoenix's side has the blue eyes, and Phoenix herself has the blue eyes as well, which is Crystal's trait. Crystal has bright blue eyes. While George, I think, had silver. He had, like, silver gray eyes, I think.